Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Dream back with another trucking video for you guys today. And on today's video, I'm going to update you guys because I haven't uploaded a video in the last, 4 months now. And there's just been things that have been changing in those 4 months. Like I'm no longer a car hauler. I ended up having a beautiful, healthy baby girl in February or in the beginning of this month. And I'm an over-the-road driver now. So, yeah. Of course, I'm gonna mention everything in this video. I don't know. I don't like changing jobs. Obviously, if you guys have been following me from the beginning, you guys know that I change. Ugh, it hasn't been that good of a trucking journey. It doesn't. Yeah, so it kind of sucks. But let's start off with car hauling. In the beginning, like I said in my previous videos, I thought it was going to be good. You know, I always wanted to do something with like car hauling and trucking, and I finally got the opportunity to do it. Everything was going smoothly. I was learning new things. It was a little stressful in the beginning because shit, I was dealing with cars. I was dealing with used cars, with newer cars, and some of the cars were like $80,000+. I loaded a freaking BMW M3. I think the price tag was like 82K. I've also loaded some like Tesla Model S's, some really expensive, like high value cars. And obviously you got to be extra careful with every car that you load because you don't want to like scratch it, ding it, or obviously drop it off like by a mistake. So you constantly have to check the straps, the chains, everything to make sure everything is secure. And it's just stressful, you know, you're just driving down the road, you hit like a pothole or a speed bump, not a speed bump, like a pothole, and everything shakes. You look in the back and you're like, oh my God, please. You're just praying and hoping that nothing bad happens. And that stress is constant every single day. And then I started only working 4 days. And it wasn't because it was just after my training. During my training days, I was scheduled 5 days because I was scheduled under my trainer's schedule, and his was 5 days because of training. But when it was me by myself, they only gave me 4 days a week. And if I'm getting paid hourly, only doing 4 days a week, I wasn't making that much money, or the money that I was making in the beginning. And especially with the baby in the way, things weren't going the right direction, basically. So I was like, I came to the conclusion, I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. Maybe car hauling in general as a whole isn't what I want to do. I don't see myself doing it in the future, basically, like throughout my trucking journey. And yeah, I ended up just quitting. This was around the time where my baby was close to being born. You know, we were at the hospital for, it wasn't that long, but sleepless nights because like, oh, she would feel some contractions. And obviously we're like, oh my God, is she coming out? And thankfully on February 5th, she was born. It was like 5:50 in the morning. I stayed up all night that day because shit, every 30 minutes or every hour, we were like, oh, is she coming out? But, yeah, everything was good. There was no complications. Everyone's healthy. And yeah, so obviously I didn't want to leave the house. I wanted, you know, just stay carrying my baby all the time. And I was unemployed at this time. Thankfully, we were stocked up on everything. We had diapers. We have clothes for days. Way too much clothes. My girl just spent like so much on clothes, even though, oh my God, she's going to grow out of everything really quick. Thankfully, she's like both breastfed and formula fed. So we don't have any issues with like formula, even though we were stacked on formula. But I had to get a job. So I was applying for everything. I wanted local, I wanted regional, maybe regional because of course I had the baby and I didn't want to leave the house. But these companies in the area were not paying what I wanted, what I was considering, especially being about 2 years of experience. It wasn't the right pay for me. I was looking at companies that were offering like 45 cents a mile, and for someone that has about 2 years of experience, that's not really the best you can get. I could be getting endorsements and doing pretty good, but right now I don't have any endorsements. So I was like, you know what? Let me try over the road. And same thing. I was looking at companies that were like 50 cents a mile. I was doing the math. I was like, okay, what if you get traffic? What do you do this? What do you that happens? Things were not looking good. And then I found the company that pays percentage of the load. And it was a 1099 employee. I mean, it was a 1099 position. So I'm not going to be an employee. I'm going to be an independent contractor. But because I have my own business, I could just have the paychecks going to the company, to my company, and I could do like tax write-offs. I could make sure that I leverage myself for like tax season, and I could pay less taxes at the end of the year if I do everything responsibly. And obviously, but yeah, so I'm gonna use like my business to my advantage. This is going to help me like towards my future in this career. Assuming that I stick to trucking, like in the future, if I get my own like pickup truck and I get like a gooseneck trailer, or I don't know what the future holds. If you guys have been seeing my last videos, you guys know that I change my future plans constantly. So I'm gonna save up some money, obviously make sure that I'm sending money to the house every single week. And yeah, we're gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna be making YouTube videos again. I haven't backed into a dock in a while, maybe since my JB Hunt days, and that was what, 5-6 months ago. So I'm kind of nervous. I was actually nervous just getting here. So yeah, it's gonna be weird, especially right now. I'm in North Carolina. I've never been this far east before. I'm a bit nervous. Right now, I'm in a Volvo for the company. I'm supposed to take this truck to Ohio. I'm going to pick up a load somewhere over here in North Carolina, take it to Ohio, drop off this truck, and get in another truck. This one still has things from the last driver, but just small things, maybe like small blankets and, yeah, maybe just like small blankets and like some water bottles, empty water bottles. Thankfully, there's no like piss-filled water. So thankfully that's good. Other than that, the truck has like a fridge, it has a microwave, so it looks like things are going to be going well. I need to get practice backing with a sleeper, because even though with JB Hunt I was backing into docks and stuff, it was with a day cab. So yeah, it's gonna be fun getting used to that blindside parking again. So maybe I might use some tips from you guys. So I might be seeing you guys more on the road now at these truck stops. I gotta get a Love's card again. But that's it for this short update, even though it's over 7 minutes. Let me know in the comment section what kind of videos you want me to see. I brought my GoPro, I bought my laptop so I could edit some videos on the road, obviously when I'm parked. And I'll see you guys on the road.